Is this going to work? Is this working? Can you hear me? I think I have it working. Hi everyone. I haven't streamed in a minute, so I'm just setting up here. It's such a random stream, honestly, but I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like streaming today. I don't really have a lot going on, and sorry, I'm just trying to share stuff right now while we're chatting. Oh shoot, I forgot to put a thumbnail for this stream. Give me a second to do that. While we sit here and we talk, and this is gonna be a very relaxed stream. Okay, I need to edit my thumbnail. How do I do that? Sorry guys. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. Priest. Sure, we'll just add that one there for now. Okay, let me know if you can hear me. Okay. If I'm talking too quietly, I can't turn up the volume, but I can talk louder. Did it save? Don't know. We're gonna have a very chill stream, you guys. This is not, you know, it's been a very busy month for me. Oh yeah, it changed. It's been a very busy month for me, and honestly, I've been like a bit stressed from ROX lately. So, you know, this is gonna be very chill. It's gonna be very chill. I want a boss hunt, and I think we're going to take full advantage of Happy Meal's character to boss hunt today. So yeah. Live stream share. Let's just share that stuff. I'm gonna add it to this. Okay, cool. All right. So, I'm not really. I think on the agenda today, we're just gonna do some boss hunting, and we're gonna chat about life because why not? This microphone is like right in my face, and it's kind of annoying me. Can I just move it? No, it's too low. Wait a second. Okay, it's actually on. Oh, it's on my camera. All right, so I don't know. I think we're just gonna like stream some boss hunt and chat today because I mean I don't have much going on. It's kind of like post Orb Chosen, so I have a bit more. I have not stressed about things or my build or anything like that, and I think it's just like we can just hang out and have fun and kill boss. I mean, boss hunting can be a little bit more boring right now because obviously there is no drop rate event, and I just find like yesterday we hit boss all day and there was like no drops, so it can be a little bit more boring, but anyway, it's okay. Let's just BH, which me and I'll take Happy Meal's paladin with. I don't know if he's online or not. I think he might. I think he's still around. We can take him. Yeah, let's see. How are you guys doing? Hello, Wigs. I know it's kind of late for like a lot of you, but it's only the afternoon for me. So I know that maybe people's time zone is a little different, but for me, it's pretty early in the day. So, yeah. Okay. Just setting some stuff up. I'm sharing my stream. I'm gonna share it to my page on Facebook. Give me a second. And I need to change my loadout on my priest. Right now, she is on her little AFK loadout, but we're gonna change it to Vit. Yeah, and then we're just gonna do whatever and chat and talk. Posting. All right. I think that's working. How are you guys doing? How is everyone? I'm live. Okay. Okay, I think everything is shared now, so let's just get down to business. Let me see here. I was kind of complaining earlier because I couldn't get my stream to work, but actually it's working now. I just will do a disclaimer is that I might lag a bit on my game. Not on my stream itself because it's separate. I play on the iPad and I'm streaming on my PC. But my game has to run a VPN right now. Yeah, my game has to run VPN right now because something happened. I don't know if you guys like noticed yesterday, but suddenly like a bunch of people couldn't log into the PC client, and I'm one of those people. And for me, it's also my mobile data. Like, I don't know why, but I don't know if it's because I'm in Singapore. Actually, it's not even all. It's just my provider because I actually hotspot off a different provider and it worked. So I don't know. There's something going on with a bunch of people that their games are not loading. And I contacted customer support and they said they were working on it. And they said to use a VPN for now. And so I'm using a VPN on my iPad. I don't love it. I would rather just use my fast internet, but I'm forced to use this VPN. And I just find like sometimes I get a lot of like that loading, hold on, that loading Baphomet, and it kind of drives me a little crazy. But so if you guys see that, I apologize. It's just it's just how it is right now for me to play. I was seriously ready to like, I was like, what am I gonna do if I can't log into this game anymore? Like, what if they kicked out Singapore from this game and then I've spent all that money, right? So yeah, I was a bit like scared, but it's working with VPN, and honestly, it's not that bad. I mean, I hope they fix it though. I really do, so that I can play on the go and not have to use a VPN. I think the VPN is kind of it's unstable. It's very unstable. So let's hope that they fix that, because otherwise it's gonna be like super annoying for me, and I'm sure other people are also annoyed by it. Yeah. So anyway, don't look at my crystals and diamonds. I have not been spending since War of Chosen. Just because, I mean, just wait for the next event or something, There's no reason to right now. So yeah. Anyway, let's just change to vids. You guys are finally getting my build here. Yeah, let's just change and then we'll hit some boss. I'm just gonna go boring FS build because that's all I got right now. I was going to change to bonk, but I'm glad I didn't, because now we're hearing the bonk might be getting a nerf very soon. I mean, they are, but we don't know when. So now we're gonna see like what's gonna happen there. Is it gonna be, I don't know. I think bonk is gonna turn into what it is in C, which is, I mean, bonk is like battle priest is just not a thing anymore in C, and I think it's this nerf is gonna ruin it for Global as well, which is really sad, honestly. I mean, maybe in China server or like Japan server, we really saw a lot of overpowered bonk priests, but in global we didn't. And I think it's like there's nobody on global being like nerf bonk priests. Like I just never saw that. So for them to nerf it here is a bit like, oh, well, that's just sad. Like, I don't know. Why is it called bonk? I think that people just started calling it that because you know you bonk bonk bonk. Yeah, I think that people just started calling it that for fun and then it just never stopped. Yeah, so I think that's why. Hello. Good day, everyone. Good afternoon. Well, it's almost afternoon for me here in Asia, here in Singapore. I'm poor. My character's so poor right now. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know. You guys, I'm sure like a lot of you guys saw the balancing. It was a bit cut and paste from the China server balancing, which is, it's interesting because like I always thought that global follows Japan, but it seems like we followed China server more so. Because I didn't even see, I mean, maybe Japan also got these changes at the same time. I have no idea. But when we saw, like, it was shared around that China server was getting like a class balancing only a few days ago. And then suddenly now we're seeing it already on our server being posted. It's like, oh, we're actually following them really, really closely. So, yeah. Hello, Happy Meal Paladin, who's like currently not called Happy Meal Paladin in game, even though I think he should go back because his name is very like notorious. Like Happy, if you change your name, nobody's, it's just like that's your what's the word? Oh, one of my lights died. I just realized. That's like your brand, Happy. So when you change your character's name, it's kind of sad. Oh, new people join the guild. Let me see. Nice. Yeah, I just find like this VPN is like super slow and it's kind of annoying. Welcome. How is my sound, everyone? Is my sound okay? Is it okay? You guys gotta ignore my ugly pets here, actually. You know what? What is it? Window capture? No. Screen capture? I don't wanna hide something. That's why I turn off my thing for a minute. Because I don't want you guys to see something embarrassing. Oh my gosh, my pets are like really angry at me right now. Wait, I gotta change my pets here. I don't want to do that on stream. I'm too embarrassed. I'm too embarrassed by my pets right now. I'm gonna work on my pets now that War of Chosen's over. Now that War of Chosen's over, I can work on them. Before, I'm only focused on War of Chosen. So I don't focus on them. Okay, there we go. There. I need to feed my pets. There we go. Alright. That's good that it sounds good. I'm incognito now. No, you're not. What do you mean you're incognito? You weren't incognito in KVM today when you chomped down on everyone. Okay, are we good? I think I'm still wearing PvP cards from KVM. I think. Yeah, I am. Hi everyone. Hello, those of you who are just checking in. I haven't streamed in a minute, right? So I think people are like, oh look, it's Big Mac. He's here. Big Mac's on like a vacation right now. So you don't see him as much right now. Get rid of this Fen card. Where is it? There it is. Yeah, we're gonna boss hunt, I think. I think that's the plan today. Whoopsie. I think that's the plan today. It's to do some BH. Do some boss hunting with Happy Meal. Even if he has to go, we're gonna take his character and we're gonna drive it. We're gonna hit boss today. And then if you're not from my server, you can see how freaking hard it is to... Oh. We still have a long time. King Drama 11 minutes. Mastering 14 minutes. Okay, we can hit those. Everything else is so cool down. Except for Orc Lord. Everything... Oh, and Mistress. Actually, we can hit Mistress. Let's hit Mistress. This guy's still AFK. Okay. Verity, we miss you. Why? Where am I? Where have I been? Just I've been here. Just I haven't been streaming. Wait, why am I wearing this? I'm here. Happy, are you playing your account or should I play your account? That's what I'm wondering. We can hit Mistress. Mistress. You guys. Oh, I'm on the wrong loadout. Oh no, I just put all that equipment on and I'm on the wrong loadout. Okay, here we go. Is this better? No! Oh my god. I'm wearing the wrong stuff right now. There we go. Is that better? Yes, much, much better. Alright. How was War of Chosen for you? It was very stressful. Honestly, it was really stressful. I'm not a whale by any means, you guys. I'm really not. So, War of Chosen was really stressful for me because I'm just not... I'm not on the level of the other like top 4 parties. I'm just not on that level. So, of course, you know, Priest is so important and I think it was just really tough for me. I mean, I'm not a whale and I don't have the capacity to be a whale. So there was a lot of pressure on me and unfortunately, like, what can I do about it? I can't really do anything about it other than what I can do, which is practice. But even that is really hard for me because I get very nervous. I get very nervous when like we're in a very tough competition. And to be honest, I also... Brute fish brute. Sorry, I'm looking at enchants. I'm looking at Happy Meal's enchants. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so I just found like I'm also used to us just in regular KVM on our server. We just kind of like kill everyone and very easily, and it's just like it kind of keeps you out of practice by doing that. You know, you get too complacent by just always winning. And so, oh, I really need more converters. So anyway, I don't know, like I think it was a bit of a... I think it's a bit bad, like when you're just so complacent and then you have like really tough competition where you have to play really well and you're not used to it because you're used to winning all the time. I mean, it wasn't always like that for our party. When I first joined Heroes, my party was actually not able to beat Cool Pal's party. And so I think we were way more practiced then. But then we all got very strong. I mean, especially the DPS in my party. And then like as we all got stronger, then it became too easy, you know what I mean? So hold on, I need to hit the boss. I'll show you guys what I'm up to. Let's see, can I see this? Oh, window capture. I'll show you guys. I'm on Happy's character. You guys can see this. I'm on his character hitting the boss, and then I'm following his character on my other character, but I don't really want to like stream from Happy's character because it's very laggy. I'm using LD Player or LD Cloud, so it's very laggy. But I'm just showing you guys what I'm up to, if you guys care about that. But yeah, anyway, so we were losing at first when I first joined Big Mac's party. They didn't have a priest, or like they didn't have an FS priest. And so when I joined Big Mac's party and Happy Meal's party, we started winning because now we have a priest and my priest is pretty tanky. And then we just kind of like grew from there. But then it became like really easy for us on our server because we're now focusing on cross server and no longer focus on our server. So of course we're upgrading a lot because we're losing to Joy Boy's team a lot. Like you guys, those of you who bid on us that after that time we won and were chosen, when you bid on us for top 2, honestly, like we've never beaten them until that one match. So, you know, we had really leveled up just to try to beat them. And after we beat them in War of Chosen, they really like planned a lot on how they can beat us. And I mean, like Emu is just crazy. And I think like one thing is we never, I'm just gonna talk about that particular match for those of you who are interested. We never seen Emu's potential. Like we know Emu has potential, but we never seen it really because Emu has always gone tank. Don't die. Emu has always gone tank, and you know, we've never really seen Emu do DPS. So when that last match against them, we always consider that, we always think like Joy Boy is the one, is the threat, you know? We always say that like, oh, Joy Boy is the one who we need to keep down, Joy Boy is the threat, Joy Boy is the one who kills me, the priest, you know, stuff like that. So, you know, we don't really prepare for their wizard to go DPS. We never prepared for that. And like I actually, I don't want to say this to make myself sound better. I knew it was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. Like, I remember saying in our group chat, I think Emu's gonna go DPS. I said that for like a whole day. And it's kind of like our team is just like, we'll work with what we got kind of thing. And I'm thinking like, I know Emu is really scary. Like, I know this, like, look at the int on this character. This character is gonna be super scary. And we're thinking, okay, if they're going DPS, they're squishy, which is true. But we're already handling Joy Boy and the dancer, and like we already have people on people. Who's going to take care of this wizard? You know what I mean? They just had so much power in so many different places, and it's really hard to manage them all. So anyway, I also like kind of made some bad calls myself, to be honest. Because like after the first round of that match, we lost by power. Even though we had killed them more in the first match, the timer ran and then they won, and then it's because they just had so much more damage. I think that threw us off a bit. Like, I think that we thought we had it because we had killed them so many times. But then when we seen like, oh no, they won that match, I think that really like threw us off. You know what I mean? I think that really threw us off, and I know it threw me off for sure. I mean, I think we all felt nervous after that. And then we're also seeing just like how much Emu is chunking Big Mac. Like, we're just seeing like, wow, this wizard is killing Big Mac really fast. And wow, we don't know what to do about that because we need Big Mac to hit Joy Boy. But if Big Mac is chasing the wizard, then Joy Boy is gonna come for me. And it was kind of like, honestly, if I'm gonna be real with you, as much as we felt a lot of confidence from that first match of winning, we never beat them before. So it's also like, it's not like it was a shocker to us either, because they've always been really strong and they've always done really well and they have great CC in their party and we just really don't. So, you know, it's like even though we lost that second time and it was obviously a huge match and it was obviously for top 2, which is really important, it's like there's also that small expectation where they've always beat us in the past. I mean, can we really just make miracles happen where we suddenly are beating them all the time? I don't know. Like, obviously they're gonna push also. They're gonna push and they're gonna plan. So, yeah, but anyway, it was really fun. And honestly, like, getting to top 3 is still a huge achievement. I mean, maybe if I was more whale, we would have done better. And I know, like, a lot of people are saying, like, my priest is not enough, you know, stuff like that. And it's like, I mean, I agree with you. My priest is not enough. Like, I'm not a whale by any means. I'm not Chopper. Like, Chopper is a freaking whale. Like, he's really tanky. You know, and so is Adeline. But it's just like, my character is like, meh, not really, right? So, it is what it is. I mean, we work with what we got. It is what it is. How much did you top up on Warp Chosen? I mean, I did top up quite a bit, but obviously not as much as the DPS in my party. Like, they definitely topped up more than me. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, it went fine. Honestly, you guys, it is what it is. You know, they had a better plan in the end, and I think it really threw a wrench in us to have a strong magic dealer. We don't, I mean, all of us build physical defense. All of us do. Yeah. Oh, Happy Meal, I'm not a whale. Yeah, okay. This Happy Meal is saying he's not a whale. I'm pretty sure he's the only one on our server who is like, you see this glow right here? He's the only one on our server who has this glow here, okay, you guys? Oh, sorry, it's lagging. Oh my god, it's lagging so bad. Let me just get this character going here. I cannot stream from Happy's character. It's just way too laggy. Even though I'm using a phone for my area, it's still just it's too laggy to stream off of it. Yeah. He's the only character that has the glow on our server. I think Bubble is very close though. But yeah, anyway, you guys. That's kind of like my take on that Warp Chosen match. I mean, Groot was in a competition of their own, you know? Like, we did beat Foamy's party once in cross server, and that was only like day 1, and that's because they didn't like combine Neps. They didn't like combine their parties, so I think Neps was not with Foamy. I think like we saw Foamy alone with like some other people in his team, and I forgive me, Groot people. I don't remember who all was in that party that day because it was already so long ago. And I just recognized Foamy's name because he was like buying up mats on the exchange center. So that's kind of like why I remember him. That first cross server. But hold on, I should probably like him. But yeah, I remember that was the only time I think we beat them, and that was just because they weren't together yet. Once they combined forces, it was really difficult. Like, we could not even come close. I mean, obviously everyone has witnessed that nobody can come close. Oops, we died. Nobody can even come close to Nep's Foamy's team. Like, their team is just really incredible, and it is what it is. I mean, there's always going to be that there's always going to be someone stronger, except in Nep's case. I think right now he's the strongest, but there's always going to be someone stronger, you know? There's always going to be a priest that's more tanky than me. And I've accepted that. I'm just a normal gal, you guys. Anyway, That's my tea. That's my Warp Chosen tea. When Big Mac's playing. Look at this. Big Mac all by himself. Oh my god. He dominates in boss hunting. But yeah. I don't know if you guys have any more questions on that. Morph Chosen. But yeah, we did. I think we did pretty good for being top 3. I mean, it was kind of like. Sorry, I want to drink my coffee before it gets warm. It's kind of like we've always expected we were gonna fall around top 3, if not top 2. I mean, you look at the ranking for the top 64. The outcome is the same pretty much, except for Bounce's team. But but everyone else. CC, but your blink still got buff or debuff and stuff. What are you talking about? Blink will get nerfed. What is blink? I don't know what blink is. But anyway. Blink. What is blink? Is Big Mac Filipino? No, but I don't think it's my place. I don't know if he wants like things to be public knowledge. But yeah, I'm not gonna answer that for him. I think that's like not my place to answer that. Where he's from. If he wants it to be known, then I don't know, maybe he'll tell people where he's from. I mean, I think our guild knows where he's from. Is me and Happy Meal dating? He's my in-game husband. He's my in-game husband. What is the reward aside from bragging rights? For what? What is the reward for what? What exactly? Warp Chosen? Warp Chosen reward is like a ton of coins and then a ton of bragging right. I'm wondering if Global's gonna do the same thing as C, where the winning team will have statues in Frontera. Does anyone know if they do that in China or Japan server? Because like I feel like that's like the true bragging right there. Is like having their whole statue in Frontera. I think that is just such a flex. That is such a flex. The rewards for Warp Chosen? I mean, they're right here in the contest rewards. So yeah. They do that in Japan? Okay, so we're probably gonna see statues of Groot then in Frontera. Yeah, these were the rewards. Here. They're just like a lot of coins. Honestly, we got a lot of coins. I have to say, I'm quite sad we didn't get the costume, but it's fine. It's fine. I mean, it is what it is. Okay, to be fair, if they bring job change, it might be GG for me because I'm not well, but there are so many better Warp Chosen costumes in C, and like I really, honestly, as much as I would love to have this Warp Chosen costume, it's like not the best one, you guys. It's really not the best one. I think that there is so many better Warp Chosen costumes, you guys. Like honestly, there is some really beautiful ones, and this is not one of them. So I'm hoping next Warp Chosen, I'm still gonna participate. I don't plan on leaving ROX anytime soon, so I'll probably be around for the second one. And I hope that like there's a few costumes I know of from Warp Chosen in C, and they were so nice. I really hope Joe Happy can answer that for you if he wants to. I really hope that they bring in like the other costumes that I really love. I don't know. Especially, I think it was like season 5 or even season 6. I think maybe season 5. It was this really nice costume. Actually, for those of you who never played C, the ET ranking costume is a War of Chosen costume in C, which is kind of interesting that they are just giving it to everyone. But yeah, like the War of Chosen season 1 costume in C was really nice. And then the War of Chosen like season 5 or 6, I forget which one. The one that I actually, you see in my stream, you see like right above me, this drawing that I did, that headgear, the Halo headgear, is actually, I drew my character and she's wearing the War of Chosen headgear. And it was like long white like hair and it's like this beautiful halo. Yeah, because my character in C had the headgear, not the costume, from like getting qualifier or something. And so I drew it and it was just such a beautiful costume, you guys. It's such a beautiful costume. I'm Danish like the bread. What does that mean? But yeah, anyway. So let's see if there's any. I think there's a little while for the next wave. Oh, it's noon. Alright. Sis, what rank are you guys on War of Chosen? Hi! We got 3rd place. We got 3rd place! I mean, technically we got top 4, but I would like to think we got 3rd place. Because we were... I think kind of like that's how it works. Just from looking at the ranking. Let's see if we can see it. Yeah, we lost the last match for the 2nd place. So like I guess you could say we got 3rd place. Which is pretty good. Honestly, we did pretty good. We did pretty good. And we got a lot of coins, which is good. Hello Oishi. Yeah, I think it worked out pretty good. What should I show? Can I even show anything? I don't know. Look at this, you guys. Happy Meal got top healer. He got top healer in our paladin in the MVP. So congrats, Happy. Congrats on your title. He got title and he got like extra coins from it. They gave him more coins from it. So yeah, we got 1 person in the MVP, and then Dawn Pirates got the top armor. Is that like the person who took the most damage? I don't know what top armor means. I don't know if you guys know what that means. Someone can tell me. And then of course MVP in damage is Neps because he's like on his own level. He's like on his own level, this guy. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Their costumes are freaking cool, man. Oh my gosh, I am so jealous of you, Adeline. Oh, this costume, I want it. But yeah, anyway, yeah, we did good, you guys. Like honestly, after we lost in that last match, the top 2 match, after we lost the top 2 spot, I have to say I was pretty sad, you guys. I think I just like had a good cry. I was really sad, but I mean at the same time it's like I can only do so much, you guys. I can only do so much. I'm not well, and you know, I had to keep my expectations low given my own character is limited. Like I'm not as strong as Chopper or Adeline, and it is what it is, you know. I feel like I'm a huge weak link in our party, and it's just like I had to keep my expectations low. Even though it was very exciting to be where we were, I still had to keep my expectations low. Now, I cannot speak for the rest of my party. Obviously, they have spent a lot of money, and obviously they're really shooting for top 2. And I'm sure they were all very devastated as well. But it is what it is, and it's a game, and there will be more War of Chosens, you guys, as long as we all stick around. Should have ran Bonk instead. Bounce is here. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna go Bonk now. Now I'm not gonna listen to no Bonk propaganda from Bounce, okay? I'm not gonna listen to no propaganda. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm so glad I didn't go Bonk now because it's getting nerfed, you guys. Shit's getting nerfed. And I'm not listening to that. Come back stronger next season. Yeah, I mean, you know what? Next season's gonna be fun because they're already essentially telling us we're gonna have job change for next season. And also, I'm sure third job will be out. I'm still gonna stay priest. Even though there will be job change, I'm not planning to job change unless it's just for AFK. I'm planning to stay priest because I've been playing priest for 4 years, and it's just, I mean, I've played many characters, but it's just, that's my thing. So I'm gonna stay priest, and then how I see it is I'm not a big spender, so if I stick to one class, I can be better at that one class than jumping around and wasting money. You know what I mean? So if anything, I might change. Like, if job change is free, I'll probably do what I did in C and just make an AFK loadout in another class that is easy to AFK. Like maybe a wizard or something. And then at least I can... I mean, in C, I had to choose something that was Vit. So in C, I AFK'd as a Vit Knight with using, what do you call it? Ignite. But in Global, I can probably just change to anything, honestly. Bring back DNC Verity. Last time I saw that carry, you were on a refining spree. Wait, what? What do you mean by that? DNC, what's that mean? So people keep saying DNC to me, I don't know what that means. What does that mean? You guys gotta explain this to me. Because someone said that before and I had to look it up. I didn't even know what you guys are talking about. Oh my gosh, no boss. I missed the boss wave right before this stream. Like, what the heck? There's Orc Lord. That's it. Womp womp. Dancer Verity. Oh! You know, actually, I don't know where my dancer is now. Because I sold her. Like, where is she? Where is that girl? Oh my god. Wait, it's probably married to this one. Still called Stepsister? Stepsister? This is my old dancer. Oh yeah, she's still here. She still has the same name. This is my old dancer, you guys. She got sold to, like, this person. I hear that people keep messaging this dancer to ask them how much they're selling their character for. And I think it's because it says for sale here. You see how it says for sale here in under the thing? I put that there when I sold the dancer, and I think he or she never changed it. So this character, this poor person is like constantly saying it's not for sale, it's not for sale, it's not for sale to like a bunch of people. But they never changed this for sale that I put there. So, I mean, that's your own fault, sister. Like, you need to change that. Yeah, this is my old dancer. I miss her. I actually really miss my dancer. I could totally job change to a dancer, but only for AFK. Like, I want to play priest in other things, so... Do you think you can win next War Chosen? I don't think Foamy Nep's party is like going anywhere, so they probably could win the next one. But anyway, that is the tea on my dancer. I did like my dancer, but the problem with me is I can't play a DPS character, you guys. I was playing DPS dancer. We don't have anything to do. What should we do, you guys? What should we do right now? I cannot play DPS, you guys. I cannot play DPS. And I was playing DPS Dancer. And when I made that Dancer, I bought like all the gold stuff at the start, and I was like wailing on it for my level of whale, which is not a lot. And I just get really competitive, and I can't really afford to be that competitive. So I ended up switching to priest because I just saw myself getting so tilted by Outer World Gate rankings and like stuff like that. And I'm playing a dancer, you guys. Like, dancer is not huge DPS. So I think like the ultimate reason that I switched from dancer to priest is so that I can chill a bit. So I can just relax. I'm not DPS, I'm FS. You know, I don't need to spend every dollar on this game. That is why I chose to switch to priest. And I had made both accounts. So when I joined Izlude, I made priest and dancer. So I just switched to my priest. Now, I didn't know that by switching to my priest, I would be put in War of Chosen with Big Mac and Happy Meal and Melon and Chaz and like this bubble and all these people. So I didn't even get to chill in the end at all. So like the whole reason I switched from dancer to priest was so that I could relax, and then I didn't even get to relax because then I end up having to like be compared to Chopper, Adeline, or whatever. Oh my god, you guys. Anyway, that's my little rant. That's my rant, you guys. Hold on, I'm checking my Discord. But anyways, okay, we don't have any boss to hit, so like, what are we gonna do? I'm gonna stream Happy Meal's character here. Can I look at this? Oh yeah, I'll give you guys something interesting to do. We're gonna play Happy Meal right now. It's freaking laggy though. What if I make this bigger? Give me a second. Do you feel pressured with whales around you? Yes. I'm so pressured, you guys. I mean, honestly, now that War of Chosen's over, does this get bigger? Oh, it does. Oh, I don't like that. Now that War of Chosen's over, I can chill a bit more. I can chill a bit more. You guys. There we go. Happy's character, it's just so fuzzy. Big Mac is so crazy. This guy is playing and he's on vacation right now. Oh my god. Okay, one thing I don't like about what do you call it? LD Cloud. I'm pressing W on my key and that doesn't move my character. This is my mouse. I think I can actually, I tried setting the hotkey and it doesn't work. It's really weird. But do I feel pressured with whales? Yes. Of course. Of course I do. Wow, this guy hasn't been using this. I'm judging your character really bad right now, Happy Meal. Really bad. Let's have a look. That guy actually changed his name to Stepsister, but couldn't even bother to edit the for sale part. Yeah, I think a lot of people don't realize that they have that little, like, bio or whatever, the little description. What time is it for you? It's 12 p.m. It's quite early in the day. Are you not playing via the launcher? I don't play Happy Meal's character via the launcher. Only mine. His character is not. What should I do, you guys? Should we're just chatting, I guess. I don't want to like bore anyone, but there's no boss right now. There's no boss right now. Yeah. Where do I live? I live in Singapore. Ooh. You should let me gacha these. Look at all that. Oh my goodness. I want to gacha these. It looks really fun. Save that for the next patch. Verity, come to Southgate. We take care of you here. Where would I go? Joe, where would I go in Southgate? Where should I go? Let's say in theory. Let's say in a different life. I went to Southgate. Okay, let's just say if I was born a different person and I went to Southgate, where would I go? I came to Izlude because my friends are here, okay? But let's say all my friends quit and I'm super bored and I went to Southgate. Where would I go? What guild would I go into? Like, tell me. Give me the tea. Which guild would I go to in Southgate? If I were to live another life, you guys. Tell me. Is there Orc Lord, right? Did I say Orc Lord soon? 24 minutes. I don't think that's worth changing my channel over, is it? Oh, still got so much time. Is Orc Lord next? 24 minutes. You have PvP set enchant in Geffen? My priest does. You and I start a guild together and fall in love? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. No, I don't want this one. No, I don't want that one. Wait, what am I wearing? Wait a second. Already wearing it? Oh yeah. Okay. We're ready for orcs. We're ready for orc. By the way, hi Verity. Nice run for War of Chosen. Thank you. Except I told. Okay. Byway. I'm gonna be real with you, Byway. Mr. Byway. Your stream was so biased. Oh my gosh. I was watching your stream, Mr. Byway. And I could tell you were rooting for Joy Boy when we beat them. I could tell. I was like watching his stream. I'm like, oh my god, he wants us to lose so bad. I can't help but laugh. I hope you didn't bid for us on the second time because then we lost. But I can't help but laugh about that because I was watching the stream and I was like, I can tell this streamer really wants us to lose. I couldn't help but laugh, sorry. But in the end we won. And then we lost again, which happens. Rose taking his chances. Didn't mean that. Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh. You could tell, like, from your commentary, you must have put a lot of betting into Joy Boy's team. Because you were like, no, what are you doing? No. And I'm like, oh my gosh. This is so biased. I'm just picking on you. It's okay. We had a good run. I mean, honestly, they threw a wrench. They definitely threw a wrench in the match with Emu. Like, honestly, when Emu goes, like, we had only played against Joy Boy in the past with Emu playing a tank, and like, we never got to see the damage of Emu. Like, Emu's always had Vid. Emu's never gone full damage. So on that last time we fought them, and they have Joy Boy on damage. They have USA Inspector on damage. And then they have Emu on damage. It was just so much power. And like, we have a lot of power too, but we don't have any range. And not only that, it's just like, that wizard is just so crazy. So, you know, when that wizard is just chunking Big Mac is trying to hit Joy Boy and now is having to go for the wizard. Bubble is on Joy Boy. Happy Meal is like now thinking, should I go the dancer? Should I go the wizard? It became so chaotic. And that is kind of like why it happened. Like, honestly, it was so difficult. It was so difficult. And they just really had a stronger team that day. And they had a stronger plan that day. And that's totally fair. Like, totally fair. I know, like, some people were kind of trash talking us after and being like, oh my, like, oh my god, what happened? But honestly, it's just like, at this level of the War of Chosen, people are really strong. Like, it's so many strong people. You cannot, like, it's not all one-sided like Nep's power. So, you know, it could have went either way. Which server came first, yours or Joy Boy? Same time. Southgate and Izlude came out the same time. So I think Treasure Ship as well. So Treasure Ship, Izlude, and Southgate are all older servers. Not as old as Alberta, but Alberta was like released before the official release, so that's why it's so quiet. I saw you personally in Manila together with Jedong. Oh, really? So we met in person? I saw you personally with Jedong, Teki, and Gavs. That was so fun. Wasn't that fun? I love Roxy. I love Roxy for sending me to Manila that time. That was so awesome. I had so much fun. Verity, do you think double hide would have made a difference? Bounce, I did not know about that. Okay, so I didn't know that there was double hide, and I would have totally utilized that. Because I know I'm very squishy, and you know, my priest, if I was wearing a white armor, like in the past against Joy Boy, I would usually wear Murphy, and just until like ever since that match we won with them or against them, I switched to white armor, and like I'm gonna switch onto my character because there's nothing going on right now. And then I switched to white armor because usually like Emu would CC the crap out of me like all the time. And like how it usually play out in the past is Emu would CC me because I don't have like an Orc Hero card. And I usually don't run on Frozen either, which is like just because my character is just, I'm trying to figure out where to put things. Like I'm putting Osiris, I'm putting like Smoky card and all that stuff. So I don't usually have Unfrozen. And then I guess I could use the Kraken. I don't know. Anyway. So usually Emu would CC me, and then Joy Boy would find me like frozen or stunned or whatever, and then just kill me. And that's usually what happens. And so for that match that we beat them, I was wearing white armor for the first time. And that match, Emu was on me again, trying to CC me, and she couldn't because I was wearing white armor. And it worked out really well. But now this time, the one that we lost, I'm wearing my white armor again, thinking that Emu was gonna try to CC me. And Emu completely ignored me. And of course, I'm squishier, so Joy Boy can just chomp on me because he wasn't on penalty the last two matches. He wasn't put down enough times. So I just get killed. I just get killed so easily. And it would have been really useful if I had used double hide because, and I didn't know about that. I didn't know that Kraken can stack with Smoky. I didn't know. So of course there's always like times when I'm unhidden and I'm trying to like hide away from Joy Boy because I know that once he sees me, he will come for me. Like he knows he can put me down very quickly. So yeah, that would have been really useful if I could just stay in hide and just res out of hide. But I didn't know, so it is what it is. Anyway, that's my little rant there for you. Bouncy bounce. You guys did great, but that whiz damage was just key. I wish you guys had whiz ranger on team. Yeah, I mean, I think we had a wizard on our team. We had Spicy, but I think Spicy was just never ready. I mean, Spicy is just never ready. If you had 2 or 3 more pets with Rezu skills, you would have restored as max as 6 times. That's not true. Pet Rezu is cooldown. When Pet Rezu's on cooldown, it doesn't stack again with another pet. So if I use my pet Rezu, I don't have another one for like 300 seconds. Even if I switch pets, it's like a debuff on you. So you can't do that. I'm pretty sure. Mind you, I haven't tried, but I can see like in the corner of my character, like right here, it would show like my pet used res. Yeah. So it doesn't work like that. If I could have infinite Rezu, I think that would be so OP, honestly. But okay, I will say on the note of the pet Rezu, just for you guys to know, that second match where Joy Boy killed me and I was dead, I didn't have my pet out. Yeah, I was actually really nervous after we lost that first round. And I was hiding with my pet hidden because I didn't want them to see where I was. So I just, in the moment that Joy Boy is hitting me, and he's not on penalty because he was not put down twice at least. I was literally screaming, he's hitting me, he's hitting me, he's hitting me. And like Big Mac is like being killed by Emu or something. And so I just said, I died without my pet out. And I was so upset at myself when that happened. Like, I don't know if it would have made a difference. Because honestly, once Emu went DPS, it was like really GG's. But I forgot to have my pet out for that. That was really stupid. It was just because I was trying to hide and I didn't want to be seen at all. And I knew that like there was like USA Inspector or Emu or the dancer was like trying to find me. And if I had the double hide, you guys, if I had the double hide, I didn't know about that. I wish I had had a chat with someone prior to that to find that out, because that would have been nice to know. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna buy some scrolls. I'm happy. This laggy character. This character's like poor as can be. Oh my god. But yeah, that's the deal, you guys. That's kind of what happened there. I mean, if you guys have any questions, I can't speak for everyone on my party. I can only speak for myself. I'm using all his Zenny. Oh my god. He barely got any left. I have more Zenny for you, Happy. Okay. Are you gonna change to GX Pro? I don't know. I would love to know that too. I think Happy should stay Paladin. Like, anyone who has played C or any server, even China server, they know how good Paladin is. It's as third job, right? Use your name for the sentence, bro. I was saying bounce, bounce, bounce. It's me, CC. Saw you had your one Rezu. Oh yes. Who's ROX Slash? Why you? The way you spell CC is very interesting to me. I just feel bad. I know you can take them down. LOL. Just not expecting Wiz DPS. Yeah, honestly, I would love to see more whale wizards. I know that Southgate has a few whale wizards, but we don't. Like, we have a few really good wizards, like really, really good wizards, but we don't have any like whale wizards. Like, I know the wizard on our team, McSpicy, like has so much potential to be a whale. Like, but and this character was like really whaling at the start of the game, but I think the person who plays it isn't really playing anymore, and that's why we don't see like that full potential of that character. Like, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it, but that character's SE level is very high. Like, very high. Hi Sylv. Hi Sylv, how's it going? Sylv, we concluded Warp Chosen on our server, but we didn't win. It's okay. Should I come back to C now and do Warp Chosen again? By the way, I think I'll just wait, see how it goes. Yeah, I think you should wait, Happy. I think Paladin is just... McSpicy is a whale, but still not there. McSpicy, like, stopped topping up. That's like how I see it, is like McSpicy is not really playing anymore. Or at least not playing right now. So I think like there was so much potential there for like a really, really strong wizard. But the other thing is, you know, it's really hard to keep people, like, to find people who are willing to spend for long periods of time in a game. So I want to be Paladin, I don't want to be LK. Yeah, Paladin is so much better. Honestly, this Paladin is so freaking cool. I love Happy's Paladin. I don't want him to change. I want him to stay Paladin forever. I've seen how strong Paladins are in C. Like, this character is gonna be so freaking OP. Honestly. This character is gonna be so OP. Not spicy enough for McSpicy. I know, right? Hey CC, I sent a message on your Facebook. My Facebook? Can I receive messages on my Facebook? I don't know. I think on my page I cannot. Have you read the new patch note? Oh yeah. Oh sorry, I know by the way you're talking to Happy and I'm just reading people's comments. Yeah, the new patch note is gonna be... I'll be real with you guys. I'm glad Gypsy is getting a nerf. I'm sorry if there's a Gypsy here watching. But for them to nerf Wink and Work Dance ahead of time is a good thing. Honestly, it's a good thing. It's too overpowered. What should we do with Happy Meal? Let's see. What do we got? 35 minutes, 20 minutes GR. We're gonna take Happy Meal on a trip. Oh, 8 minutes. Orclord. 8 minutes for Orclord. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I'll put my priest on follow. GG's in Warp Chosen. Thanks for carrying the server flag. Yeah, I mean, honestly, top 3 is good. I think Izlude has... I think next Warp Chosen it's gonna be... Izlude's gonna have even more of a place. Because, like, we have a very populated server. I think, actually, if you look at the statistics, my server, Izlude, is, like, the highest population server. So I think, like, as long as it stays busy, well, we're gonna have a lot of really strong people. So... yeah, I'm looking forward to the next Warp Chosen. I'm planning on participating in it. I don't plan on leaving after like only a few months. I usually play a game for a long time. So let's see. I'm gonna convince Happy Meal to stay for Warp Chosen Season 2, and then we're gonna try to get that next costume. We'll try to get that next costume. I don't know if Happy wants to. Maybe he's too stressed out. I think I stress out Happy Meal a lot because like all I talked about for the last few weeks was Warp Chosen. I think he felt a lot of pressure from that. Did they buff GX more? Do you play HP regen? I played okay, it depends on the situation. For Joy Boy's match, I did wear 3 lines of HP regen, and then on top of that, I had... oh, this is not my character. I had worn 5 nightmare cards. So I had a good amount of HP regen. But then for my armor, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do besides the HP regen. It was really tough because I'm wearing white armor, which is quite squishy compared to Murphy. So I wanted to survive as much as possible and wear Edgar card, which is already like taking 25% of my HP. So like for the first time we fought Joy Boy and the time that we won, I was wearing full HP with regen. And I just felt like even when Joy Boy had penalty, he was still hurting a lot. So for the match that we lost, I went the same amount of, I think I had like slightly more HP recovery because I had bought another nightmare card. And then I had done 3 lines of Geffen Vit percentage. And then the rest of it was PvP P damage reduction and then medium damage reduction. So I had gone like kind of hybrid where I had PvP enchants, reduction enchants, I had medium reduction enchants, and then I also did like 3 lines of HP regen, gold and purple, and then I did like 3 lines of gold and purple, mostly gold Vit percentage. So it was kind of like a little mix of everything. And then for card, I did like, I was watching past videos of like Joy Boy, and I could see he was using Magnum Break, so I used my Angeling card, I used Demi-Human Reduction card, and HP cards, and then that was kind of what I did. But honestly, like, my Priest is not on the level of these guys. Like, my Priest is just not on the same level as Big Mac, Joy Boy, Happy Meal, Neps, Foamy, you know. So even though I'm trying my best to build my character, it's gonna die quickly. I mean, it's gonna die quickly because these guys are just that strong. They're just that strong, you know. If it's like normal KVM, sorry, I'm gonna change channel. If it's just like normal KVM, nobody, my Priest is pretty untouchable. But in these high level competition, these guys melt me. They absolutely melt me. So, you know, what can you do? It's not much you can do. Yeah, I don't know. Let's hit Orc Lord while we're here. Give you guys something. So I'm sorry if it lags. I'm gonna stream from Happy's accounts for this one. And then it might be a little laggy. But I just feel like my Priest is probably kind of boring to stream from. So I'm gonna stream from Happy Meal. You guys can see what it's like to be a paladin. If I were to be... I think if I were to be Happy Meal, and I were to wail more, this is just me talking now. This is just me talking now. I think Happy should now go for his gold armor to 11. I think that's the next plan for him. Because it will give him so much more HP, and then he can wear his Odin set. I think he kind of focuses... Because we've been so PvP focused, that's why Happy went white. And I think like I know he could speak for himself here because he's watching, but honestly, I feel like the whole reason that Happy Meal went with white armor was because there is a wizard on our server who's named Ganny. I don't know if Ganny's still watching. This wizard used to be in the other guild, and he CC'd us so bad every KVM that I think that's like honestly the whole reason why Happy Meal went white. And he like really went to like he went full out on white, and I honestly think it's because of that wizard. That wizard just really knew how to lock him and everyone. So, but now that War Chosen's over, like I think it's just time to like go with the Odin. Now that, you know, and especially with the higher tier boss coming, I think it will help. It will make Happy's damage so much more, you know, by switching to the Odin set. That's just my 2 cents, Happy. So, yeah. But for now, he's still wearing the PvPY armor, which isn't giving him any benefit in boss hunting at all. I'm wearing it too right now on my priest, but that's because I'm too lazy to switch it. But yeah. Let's hit Orc Lord. Or how far? Oh, it's about to spawn. My gosh. Should get a drink soon so that I've been talking the whole time, and I find like when I talk for a long time I start to lose my voice, and I can already feel myself like losing my voice right now. I'm sorry guys, I'm autoing. So I'm actually playing my priest while I'm hitting the boss, so I'm actually just autoing on Happy Meal, and then I'm playing my priest so that I can buff him and Lex him, because Lex, as you know, is not auto. And I know he's actually crit class. He's actually crit class, but Lex seems to really help his few skills, so that's why I like him still. And yeah, let me see my pet. Yeah, my pet's right. It is what it is. The difference comes down to how much you spend. Yeah, and I'm not a big spender, you guys. I mean, Happy is, and like Big Mac is, and like all those guys, and Foamy, Joy Boy, Neps, Adeline, like all of them. They're just like a different class of their own, and I'm just not in that class. It is what it is. It is what it is. And like I've kind of gotten used to. At first, when cross server happened and everyone was like watching cross server streams, I really took to heart all the trash talk I got, because like at the time cross server just started. I had just left my I would say long time guild. I just left my guild not that long ago, and I think like all eyes were kind of on who was the whales on other servers. And so like I just feel like I got a lot of trash talking at the time from like streamers on Cool Pals and streamers and other like some other streamers, and not the streamers but the people commenting. And I think I just like really took that to heart, like, okay, everyone's saying my priest really sucks, and you know, Big Mac and Happy Meal really need a whale, and he died. Yo. You know, they really need a whale in their party, and yada yada. And I was like really taking that to heart. But like as time goes on, honestly, I don't care anymore. Like now it's like, okay, this is like if they can find another whale, then cool. But if they can find a whale, that's cool. But you know, I've come to peace with the fact that I'm not a whale. And I've come to peace with the fact that my character is just whatever. Like, I don't know. I used to really be upset about it, and now I don't really care as much. Lots of improvement. I still remember your first live stream. Really? You remember my first live stream? I think my first ROX live stream? Look at Big Mac. Why is he here? Look at this. You guys, look at this. Oh my god. Look at Big Mac. This guy's such a freaking whale. Look at this. Oh my god. We got number 3. And then this team, I think some of them are in this stream right now, got number 2. My god, Big Mac is in a world of its own when it comes to boss hunting. Hello, Ganesha. How are you doing? Your first ROX live stream that I saw, oh boy, let's not talk about that. Was it like really long time ago, like 4 years ago? Because I first streamed ROX when it was new and it was lagging like crazy. I was living in California, and as you guys know, ROX is not in California, so my way of playing was, now I know I could use VPN, but at the time I was actually using LD Player, like the emulator. I was playing Roxy on an emulator, and I was playing like a crit class. Oh my god, it was so bad. And I streamed it. Oh, it was so bad. Okay, 7 minutes GR. I'm gonna change my chat. Hello from Thailand. Sawadee-ka. How are you? Alright. We're gonna change his enchant to something a bit more all over. Brute fish, brute. Oh, there's a lot of brute here. Wait, let's see. I want to hit Eclipse. Ghost Stream, meh. Yeah, there's a bunch of minis. I think it's like 22 minutes. Ghost Stream 6 minutes. Actually, I might stay here. Actually, I'll stay on this enchant for now. Yeah, because Dragonfly. Not that long ago. It was not too long before I recruit. Oh, was it really that bad? Was it back when I played on Nemesis server? Like when I played on Boulder and Horn server with G-String? I mean, they weren't that bad, were they? They weren't that bad. I took a break from ROX streaming. So like I had streamed 4 years ago and then I had taken like a year break or something, or even longer, and then I started streaming again when I was in G-String, the guild. And I would just stream like cross-server GVG. But anyway, just give me a second, you guys. I'm going to just quickly grab a drink that's not coffee because I'm getting a little scratchy. Just give me like 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. I was muted. Sorry, guys. I have a drink. I got how do you say it? LaCroix? I don't know. I got a drink here so I can feel a bit better. I was saying something and now I forgot. What was it? Dang, I was gonna talk about something. What was it? I don't remember. It'll come back to me. It'll come back to me. Alright, let's go hit... We're slowly getting closer to the boss wave. I guess we can hit Ghost Ring and then Dragonfly. And then I'll change my enchant after. Ghost Ring, Angeling, Dragonfly. Boulder and Horns? Yeah. I think I wasn't like super committed back then. When I was streaming at Boulder and Horns, I was like not, I don't know, I didn't have as good of a streaming setup as I have now, and I don't remember why I didn't stream that often. Like, I definitely stream global more than I stream C, and it's like interesting because I have my camera is like slightly, it's like moving one side. I definitely have a better character on C, but I don't remember why. I need to move myself. Can I move myself? I'm like sliding off the screen here. Oops. Crap. There. Always lemma when you get what to get for lunch. I already ate actually before this stream. I always have to eat before I stream because otherwise I'll get really hungry during the stream and I don't like that feeling of like having to leave you guys to eat, because I'm no mukbang kind of girl. I ain't gonna do no mukbang. So Oh, my audio didn't work? Okay. That could be it. I think I was having a lot of issues before with my headset. I need to brush out my hair. I was having issues before with my headset. I couldn't find the dongle to my headset, and the Bluetooth was like really bad. And I think I didn't yet have my current computer. I have a really nice PC now that I'm just bragging with that. But I think I didn't have this computer yet, so it was just like, it was really low. It was just, yeah. It was just, I mean, honestly, I'm not a professional. I'm not a professional streamer, so you get what you get with me. But I feel like now my setup's a bit better, so, you know, it is what it is. Verity, I really like watching you. Thank you. I don't know, I just felt like randomly streaming today. Oops, Happy Meal messaged me. One second. Sorry, checking my messages. So many messages. Okay, there we go. I'm not looking at my text when I'm streaming. All right, let's hope we can get some gold drop luck. If there is no Big Mac, maybe we can get a gold drop. Well, probably because C players English not the first language, so might not be as popular. Yeah, I think like when I was streaming for C, I was probably one of the few English streamers, and I don't know. I mean, I guess it's not that bad. Like, I feel like there's probably a demand for it a bit. I'm sure there's people who want English streamers, but definitely in global, I think that there is a demand for English streamers. Because like I was seeing during War of Chosen, some people were like, is there any English streamers? And during War of Chosen, I like stupidly, I'm kind of kicking myself. I was asked to stream like for one day for the War of Chosen by the ROX staff, and I told them, like, because I didn't know who I was gonna fight that day. Like, they asked me ahead of time, and I didn't know who I was gonna fight. So I was like, they're like, oh, can you stream on Saturday night this date? And we didn't yet see, and I was scared, like, what if I end up with Joy Boy, like fighting Joy Boy's team, and I'm like streaming? Like, I can't do that. I really cannot. I really cannot give up my priest to do a spectator account. So I told the ROX staff, like, I'm not going to stream a spectator account during War of Chosen. And I kind of kicked myself because it ended up being like really easy matches. And even the day that they asked me to stream, the other team didn't show up. So the day that they asked me to stream for War of Chosen, the other team we were against, they forfeited. So we didn't even have anyone to... I'm not using Fire Enchant, am I? Yes, I am. Okay, good. So they didn't even ask us to... I don't really need Enduron. Yeah, anyway, I had nothing to stream because the other team forfeited. So I was kind of kicking myself, like, oh, I should have gotten a spectator account so that I could at least watch other people's fights for my stream. Oh well. Yeah. So next time, if they ask me again, I'm going to say, yes, please give me a spectator account to stream War of Chosen. As much as I think with C it would be a little different. Like, I was kind of expecting it to be like C, where all the War of Chosen, I know, sorry guys, I keep comparing C and global. All the War of Chosen top 8 teams are really like really strong. And the fights are usually very drawn out. But in global, there is a lot of one-sided matches. There's not as many whales. So I guess I was just kind of like expecting it to be more like that, where, you know, all of my matches in War of Chosen in the finals were going to be quite difficult. But I think that there's a lot of that one-sidedness happening. And that's why I guess I wish I had streamed on a spectator, so at least I could have jumped around and seen if there was anyone still fighting. But anyway, it is what it is. Next time, it's a lesson that I learned. Like, now I will always accept the OB account for streaming War of Chosen instead of just my own account. But anyway, yeah, I couldn't give them anything though for what they wanted, so they were like, can you give us highlights? I couldn't give them highlights because there was nothing to highlight, so yeah. Anyway, how did we do? We didn't do very good. Top 4 only. No Big Mac though. Alright. I don't have any enchants for Ghost Ring. Actually, I didn't even check what cards were on Happy Meals. Hold on. This is fine. Let's keep this for now. Okay, we're gonna go DF. Dragonfly. And we're Earth. Alright. Anyway, does anyone have any more questions, or am I just gonna ramble to you guys all day? I guess I could just ramble to you guys all day. I don't mind that much. Oh, someone's messaging me. Alright. This is funny. Hold on. Merchant. Sorry, I'm texting on my phone. Anyway, I don't know what else to talk about with the War of Chosen. Angeling first. Oops, is it Angeling? Crap. Oh yeah, 5 minutes Angeling and then 10 minutes Dragonfly. Okay, that's fine. Thank you for that. I mean, I think I probably would have checked. I'm in the zone right now, you guys. I'm in the zone. Turn off this. What is the meaning of life? I don't know. Honestly, I question that every day when I play ROX. I don't know, guys. I don't have any tips or tricks for you guys. I feel like people watch streamers because they want to have like tips and tricks. I don't got no tips and tricks. Verity, are you just friends with Happy Meal? Oh my god. You guys keep like saying that, asking me these questions. You guys. If I'm gonna tell this story, the story of why me and Happy Meal's characters got married, I'll tell you this story, okay? There was once upon a time that I had joined Heroes, and we were getting our asses handed to us by OP's team. There was once upon a time that Cool Pals has a very strong KBM team who always kick our butt, you guys. 2 wizards, one of which can like is just stunning us like freaking crazy, and a very strong assassin. They have I think a knight and a priest. Yeah, and this team is just beating us, and it's very difficult. Every KVM was very exciting because we would always be like, oh, it's OP, it's OP, it's OP. So there was once upon a time that me and Happy Meal had to marry our characters so that we could beat this team by using marriage resu. So when I joined Heroes, we decided we were going to marry our characters and use it in KVM because if you think about it, it's perfect, right? Like my priestess FS, Happy Meal was playing tank reflect at the time. He was playing shield character. And so I know he will not die. He can always res me So, yeah. That was like the big reason that our characters got married, was for KVM. And, but, you know, it wasn't too long after that we never really used it, because at that point, X crossover KVM started, and then you can't use it in crossover. And then not only that, I just feel like Happy Meal and Big Mac and them just got so strong during crossover, because they're trying to beat like Joy Boy, Foamy, Neps, like all them guys. So yeah, I think like now it's kind of different. We don't really have to use it as much, but and also like the wizards, they all, like, some of them are in our, some of those people in that other team are in our guild now. So yeah, I just, that was the reason that our characters got married, was for the couple resurrection. But obviously we're very close. We're very close. We play together all the time. But just checking my Discord because I have a mention. Where is this mention coming from? There we go. My camera keeps like moving. I'm gonna move my camera like this. There we go. Kind of like that. But anyway, that's the tea, you guys. Why you guys ask me such questions? Oh my goodness. It's just a game, you guys. You guys are looking for a rom-com, for sure. How would you rate current ROX Global 1 to 10? I really like... You know what? Okay, I'll say it. And I'm sorry to see for this. Okay. I really... Okay, there is pros and cons of both ROX Global and ROX C. There is very obvious pros and cons between them both. Here, hold on. I'm going to hit Angeline. There's very obvious pros and cons between both of them. But one thing I will say is I really like how much more balance Global is. I do feel like it's so much more balanced than C. Any issues that C had, they really did fix it, and I think that's really great. I just find like in C the stats are quite bloated. It costs more as well than Global, and just like the enchant system was better, though they've already changed it in C and like stuff like that. So I think like the biggest reason I really like Global, and the reason I'm still playing here, is because it's that new feeling again, like what we had when we first started playing C. And then on top of that, they balance a lot of things, and they made it way more free to play friendly. That being said, if C makes a server that is like what it was, I actually put this in the survey. So C Starlight messaged me like a week ago. They messaged me and they said, can you tell us, like, I think they were asking, like, I'm gonna die. Am I? No. I think Starlight asked me like, what kind of things would I look for in C or something. They like asked me this question out of the blue. And I said, if they made a server that is like what it was back then, if they made a new server, which they could have done with Easyland, if they make a new server that is like what C was the first 6 months, you know, doesn't have, hold on, I'm gonna die. Holy crap. Nice, I died. My character is dead. Okay, wait, my priest is coming. She was on follow. Where is she? Oh, all the way over here. Sorry guys, I'm piloting 2 characters, so it's like I have to figure out which one I'm actually on right now. I should not go and follow Unhappy in case he dies, because then my res doesn't auto. Yeah, the Starlight messaged me like a week ago, or maybe it was 2 weeks ago. It was really recent. And they're like, what do you want to see in C? And I said, like, if you guys made a server that is like that new feeling again, like doesn't have the companion, doesn't have the divinity, you know, it's like it feels fresh, it feels new, it gives you that same feeling of when C opened, because that was like so fun, right? And I just feel like now it's just too much. There's, you know, because the game has been around for 4 years. They've added so much content, and it can be so overwhelming to a new person. And so, you know, that was my thing. I said I would play again if I don't have companion, if I don't have divinity, if I don't have any of that, you know, right off the bat. And that's one thing I really like about Global. They don't have all that yet. So they don't even have Card Awakening yet. So it feels a bit simpler. And I think that's really nice. I think that just makes you play the game and, you know, not have to worry about divinity. Oh my gosh. I think divinity was a big turning point for me. I think that's when I started feeling too overwhelmed with C. It's just catching that perfect divinity. I didn't even play for companion. But that being said, I live in C. Obviously, I would love to play C again. I mean, I live there. I live in Asia. So, you know, it's way more beneficial for me to play C server where, you know, the lag is less, the community, all that stuff. But right now I feel overwhelmed when I go there. There's just too much content right now, and so I don't know. I hope that they'll take what I said and maybe do something with it. I think that would be really awesome. Or if, you know, if something bad happens in Global, maybe I'll go back to C. I don't know. Yesterday I almost felt that way, you guys, because I have to use VPN right now to play Global, which is not cool. Like, I know I'm an official streamer and I probably shouldn't even say these things, but I'm having to use VPN right now and I just really don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't think it should be like that on a PC client. I think there is definitely something weird going on there. So, yeah, I don't know if anyone has an opinion on that. Why that suddenly a bunch of people cannot access Global from other parts of the world. I think that's very strange. And they didn't really say, and they never did any announcement about it. You know, one thing I really liked about C is that they actually tell you what's going on. And they don't do that here. That's all I would say. But anyway, yeah. Which country you come from? Canada. I'm Canadian. Wait, I didn't check my... Okay, good. I'm not using... I'm like not paying attention because I'm too busy talking to you guys. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of like what I would do if I would go back to C. If like it just felt new again. Like, I really like the game. I love this game. You guys know I've been playing this game for 4.5 years. I love this game. And I don't really have any intention of stopping playing for some reason. But I just get overwhelmed with C. I think at this point, I think it just has too much just too much content now. Because obviously they want to keep it interesting and they want to give people updates, and I know that becomes like they have to keep giving you something after all these years, and I get that. I think that's kind of also like what I feel like with when I play Black Desert Online. Okay, like I used to play Black Desert Online. I played it with OP, the assassin in my server. And like honestly, that game feels so overwhelming. And it just keeps getting more and more overwhelming as time goes on. Because it's just, there's so much content. There's just so much information overload. And I know like Roxy isn't there yet, obviously, with that much stuff. But I like to keep things more basic. I like to keep things simple, and yeah, I just feel like it gets really unsimple, and then it kind of takes away from the game a bit. That's my opinion. Have you always played Ragnarok? What's the first Ragnarok you played? Yes. I've only played Ragnarok, really, other than Black Desert. Like, I've played games here and there, but the first game I ever played, you guys. The first game I ever played, and I was not a gamer. But when I was a teenager, my brother introduced me to Ragnarok PC, IRO. And so I was playing IRO back then as a teenager. And my goodness, like, my parents would be so upset if they knew how much I was just talking to strangers online. Like, honestly. Because I was playing Ragnarok PC and I was in a guild, and like we were like a family, you guys. We were like a family back then, except I actually used to lie about my age though, because I was really young. And I remember telling my guildmates I was 18 because I wanted to be older like them. But yeah, I played Ragnarok PC back then, and that was really fun. I don't think any of them would watch my stream these days, but it's just like a little fun tidbit of information. And yeah, I played there for quite a while. I think I played there for years, and then I played a private server for a bit, and that's how I actually discovered. I'm gonna change my enchant. That's how I actually discovered ROX. See, I was playing a private server. Wait, what am I doing? I was playing a private server in ROX, or in IRO, or sorry, classic PC, and there was like a lot of Filipinos playing, and they were all going to go play ROX. So they were like, "Hey, we're gonna play this new version of Ragnarok. You should come join us." And I was like, not into that idea. I've been playing Ragnarok PC for like a decade at that point. I had been playing for over 10 years at that point, and I was not planning to play anything else. I'm one of those people that when I'm really into something, I will play it for a very long time. As you can see with ROX, I've been playing it for a very long time. And so yeah, they're all like, "Yeah, we're gonna go to play this game, and we're all gonna go to Strofe Treasury server." That was my first server in ROX. So I went there, and I was in their guild, and I was hooked. You guys. I freaking never stopped playing after that. There is some times where I took breaks. Like, I did take a small break from ROX to play Ragnarok Origin. I did play Ragnarok Origin for a little bit. I played for about 4 months only on Izlude 2. I think I was on Izlude 2 for Ragnarok Origin. And yeah, so that's where I was playing there. And then I quit, and I met like some people in my Ragnarok Origin guild who played C, and they were going back to C. So they're in my guild here in Origin. They're going back to C. I'm going back with them because we love C more. We love ROX more. So we all left Ragnarok Origin. And mind you, I had just bought Alva Tears. Guys, I just bought Alva Tears on Ragnarok Origin. And then like 1 week later, I'm back in ROX. I've wasted money, you guys. I have wasted money. Anyway. My friend in that server, she was playing a different Ragnarok X server, and she invited me to play on her server. So I didn't go back to Strofe Treasury. I went to Demon Castle. Or Sealed Island, they were merged. Yeah. How the love-hate for ROX, yeah. So I had then that was my era of playing at Sealed Island Demon Castle server. It was me going there with them and playing with them, and I was in a Thai guild, and yeah, it was really fun. But then I think I got kind of bored after a while, for whatever reason. I think I just like wasn't having good connection with people, so I ended up moving servers again, and that's when I went to Boulder and Horns. So yeah, that's like the story. I've been playing Ragnarok games for a long time, and there's like random times where I will play private server, like of Ragnarok PC or even Ragnarok Origin. There was a private server. I would sometimes play them, and I know that's illegal, and if I really cared about, if I was a paid streamer, maybe I wouldn't say that, but yeah, I played private servers on and off for a while, and that's fun. I like doing that. It's fun. I really enjoy it. I just go where the people are, and where there's fun competition and all that stuff. Yeah, that's that. That's my story for those of you who may not know me that well. But yeah, I've been playing Ragnarok PC for a long time. Whoa, someone got back Baphomet card. So lucky. I'm looking at the Discord. What boss is next, you guys? Okay, we got Eclipse, I think. 12 minutes Eclipse. Yeah, we're gonna have a Brute. We're gonna go Brute in my enchants today. Did I switch to my Brute? No, I didn't. Wait. Is Brute? Oh yes, I got 2 Brute lines. Let's do that. Okay, we're gonna go Brute Monster. 42 minutes Orc. I saw you playing Myro. I played for one day. I was like kind of bored, so I was playing there for a bit. I'm gonna be playing on another server in a bit too. One of my friends is opening a server, so I'm planning on playing there for a bit. I also introduced in Ragnarok World my cousin like 13 years ago. Yeah, it's been a long time, hasn't it, you guys? Anyone who's been playing Ragnarok for a long time, like, we've been here a while, you guys. We've been here a while. It's been fun. And I'm still playing. I can't believe it, honestly. I actually cannot believe I'm still playing ROX. After 4.5 years. My god. I mean, not quite 4.5. I would say 4 years and a few months. But still. I can't believe we're still here. I have to give it to ROX. They did well. Like, I... 2002 gang. I'm not part of that gang. I started playing IRO Valkyrie. So I played IRO Valkyrie, which is quite an old, like, which was the free-to-play server. And this server was a bit newer than Chaos and, like, what was the other servers? I only really know of Chaos and Sacre. Like, it was like the newer server of IRO, and I played there, and so it was already like 2008 or something. So, and I was like I was quite young. I think I was underage still playing. Yeah. I'm not that old yet. Downloaded from the ad, stayed for the community. Yeah. I started playing because of my friends. I've never played a game from an ad. I've always played just from word of mouth. Hello Verity, did you have problem with ROX client yesterday? Yes. That's okay. This is like, I'm gonna say this. I'm actually kind of annoyed by this. I'm using a VPN right now, and I'm so mad about that because it's so unstable. Like, I'm gonna humble brag, you guys. I have 10 gigabytes internet speed. I do not like having to use a VPN to play ROX and keep getting Baphomet loading screen. It's like really annoying. So, yeah, not really. Like, I actually asked customer service. I'm like, okay, this is happening, and I kind of am like, I'm trying to like tell them I don't have Starlight service. Okay, there's no Starlight service as far as I know in ROX Global. So all I can do is say to the staff member, like, I spent a lot of money in this game. It's not working for me. Like, I can't help it. I'm a bit embarrassed by telling you guys that. But I have to do that so they'll take me seriously. And mind you, I have not spent that much as other people. But I'm kind of like, I cannot log into my character. I cannot log in on both my mobile data and my Wi-Fi. Something is wrong here. And I called my internet provider and they don't know what to do, and I tried a different internet provider and it worked. So something is wrong. Yeah, I used cellular data yesterday, but Wi-Fi connection is working now. I've tried both today. Before I streamed, I tried both. It still's not working. So I'm really hoping whatever it was that got them blocked from my provider and other providers, I hope that it will be resolved soon. Wait, I can see everyone. Is that making me lag? I just changed that. Yeah. I can switch to my priest for a bit. Wait. You can see my little Verity priest. So cute. Alright. Look at that Baphomet. You see the Baphomet? Like, I'm using a VPN for America server. And I'm at 200 ms? Like, come on. That's not right. Why should it shouldn't be like that? But it is. It is like that. Rave was the reason I started playing ROX. He kept yapping about rock stuff a couple years back. Were you Bounce? Did you play C? Were you playing C, Bounce? I even tried BlueStacks yesterday, which was so laggy. Oh yeah, my cloud phones are working. Like, even my Singapore cloud phone works. So I don't know. I'm coming to the realization it's only my internet provider, which I'm not changing. I'm not gonna change my internet provider. Like, I already have a really good deal. And it's so annoying because the one that works is my old internet provider. But anyway, that's another story. So I don't know. If I have to use VPN forever, I don't know how long I'll stay. I don't know. I'm so glad I don't listen to Bounce and top up and change to Bonk Priest. I never played C. Global's my first. Oh. And hopefully my last. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't have any... Oh my god, look at that Baphomet. I don't have any intention of going to Europe server at all. I might just check it out for fun, but I don't have any intention of going there. Because, like, I don't know. I don't think I would, like, spend again on another, like, I don't know. I don't know yet what I would do. I'm pretty happy with where I'm at in Global. If I were to go to somewhere else, I would probably just go to C, only because I know the community. But other than that, like, I probably won't go to Europe. That being said, RO3. I actually think it would be super fun if all of us from ROX Global, everyone from ROX Global can say where they're going in Ragnarok 3, and then we can all be together in Ragnarok 3. I think that would be fun. I think we should do that. Like, the Ragnarok X Global community all goes to Ragnarok 3, and then we all go on the same server. I don't know. My brother really wants to play Ragnarok 3. So, let's see. Let's see how it is. Let's see how it is. Can I join on boss hunting? What's your character? Who is your character? We're just chilling right now. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna stream. I think I'm just gonna finish this wave. And then it's GG's. I think that's it. We're gonna end it there. Because it is, oh my god, it's already 1:30 p.m. It's crazy. Let's see. Who's here? Lots of above average people. Then we got Dolce on his Ignite. Overseer. Look at this bonk. This is a good bonk. This is a bonk in Heroes. Look at this loading. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Is your bro younger or older than you? He's my twin, actually. He's the same age as me. I have a twin brother. It's a funny question. Because he's the same age. Oh, this is a dancer. No, it's not a dancer. I don't know why Happy Meal changed his name. Someone tell Happy Meal go back to being Happy Meal. Nobody knows him as Sephiroth. Is your boss hunt party free for random or need high DPS? I'm not we're not chasing high DPS. I'm just streaming content. If you guys want to join, you can join. Wait, who is the party leader? It's Happy Meal. I can be like Daddy DL, Dark Lord, have random parties for streaming purposes. I guess he's not happy anymore. Yeah, now he's evil. Like, Happy Meal turned into Sephiroth, so now he's like evil. He decided after War of Chosen he wasn't gonna be Happy Meal anymore. He's gonna be like, I don't know. I think he should have kept it because it's like become notorious. Is your brother Jadis from C? You kind of look alike. I don't know what Jadis looks like. But no, it's not. My brother doesn't play C. My brother doesn't play ROX anymore. He played like for 1 month or something. He used to play. He's the one who introduced me to Ragnarok PC. Do I look like Jadis? Is this what Jadis looks like? I actually don't know what he looks like. I watch his videos, but I never saw his face. I only hear his voice in my head. He has like a interest. I don't know if that's his real voice or a computer voice in his videos. That's so awesome. You're the same as my sibling. They are also a twin. Oh yeah, yeah, I'm a twin. I'm living that twin life. How much? 1 minute left on Eclipse. 1 minute. I love being a twin. I think it's the best thing ever to be a twin. Let's see. Let's just do this wave and then I think that's it. And then I'm gonna like sleep or something. Ooh. Happy Meal sold a gold. That's nice. I'm looking at Happy Meal's account. I don't want to like open his exchange center while he's streaming. See all his stuff. I hope Happy Meal can loot some more stuff. I kind of feel bad. I always steal loots from Happy Meal. He is German? I did not know that Jadis is German. I'm learning something new all the time. I know his account. Like, I remember way back when Jadis had like, he was doing like a free-to-play the DPS priest, and I used to think that was the coolest thing ever because at the time I have a priest and it's a DPS priest but like only for AFK, and I was like changing it into an FS. Can we see Happy Meal's life skills? He's like smelt 8, cooking 5, mining 6, fishing 1, and gardening 1. Fishing 1 and gardening 1. He only just started mining too. Happy Meal like never did life skills before. He just like smelt everything. That's what whales do. They just smelt everything. Okay, I'm gonna go on my priest here. And we can switch to Happy Meal on our stream. He's doing his thing over here. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, I'm gonna put Can I keep spamming this or no? Should you spam Magnum Break? Is it better damage to spam Magnum Break? Can any of the, like, whales tell me? Is it good to spam Magnum Break? Can I go fire? I don't know. I don't know if it's good or not. I don't really know how to play his account, honestly. I just kind of piloting it. Jada's wig, your doppelganger? Is it? I don't know what Jada's looks like. I'm just gonna put happy on auto. Hey, happy. Put him on. It's so laggy. Oh my god, it's so hard to click. I'm spending so long clicking things because it's laggy. Alright. And I don't mean laggy, as in the Bahasa word. Okay. Go Happy Meal. I'm not wearing it. I'm not using Endure. Bum, 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 bum. Whenever that sacrifice goes off, the damage is so nice. But then sacrifice, I think, only lasts like what, 10 hits or something? Then it's like, it's so limiting. Sacrifice. So limiting. Alright. Come on, Eclipse. I really need an int earring for my AFK. I really need int earring for AFK. Not for my bonk builds. Don't listen to that propaganda. I need another int earring for AFK. Okay. Have you guys done a new Baphomet instance yet? The stage 3? Have you guys done stage 3 yet? Is it interesting? Alright. Let's go. Did I get anything? No. I think our DPS was not good. Only number 3. Okay. After Eclipse, I'm starting to get tired. You can tell. I'm starting to get tired. Wait, how long until Toad? Do I have time to hit Deviling? I think we have time to hit Deviling. I'm being slow right now. I'm sorry. Let's go Deviling. Let's go Deviling. I'm being slow because I'm using UG phone and it's so slow. Sorry. Not UG phone. LD Cloud. Will you please help us with Baphomet instance? Happy Meal is like I can't I mean I can help, I guess. I don't like playing Happy Meal's account for those kind of things because I don't have like proper access. If I use like shared phone. So it's quite laggy for me and it's just like not easy to play his account for those things. Especially the newer Bafo instance, the stage 3, it's kind of hard, you guys. Like, it's actually quite difficult. Even like the normal mode and the hard mode. So, I think it would be better if Happy does it. But you would have to ask him yourself. So, he's not here anymore. I think he's sleeping now. I don't think he's in the chat anymore. It's probably like 1 AM for him. But for me, it's only 1 PM, but I'm probably gonna go soon. After this boss wave, let's check my... Okay, so next boss is Toad, and then King Dramo. Is there any... Oh, sorry. Orc Hero is 24 minutes. Okay. Let's check here. Orc Hero is 24 minutes. Will I stay for Orc Hero? Let's go Toad first. I think it would be Toad and then King Drama and then Orc Hero would be next on the boss hunting. We're gonna go Toad. What is my enchants again? We're gonna go... Is Toad fish? He is, right? I can keep this one. Can't remember now. Is Toad fish? I think he is. Yes, he is. Okay, good. Alright. We'll go to Toad with this enchant. Wait, am I wearing the brute enchant? Sorry. No, I'm using fish. Okay, good. I'm having blonde moment. I'm like, I keep forgetting which enchant I'm using. I'm not strong on deviling, so I'm not really expecting much on deviling. Because this character has no enchants for deviling. Hey, where's my panacea? Why my panacea not here? I'm pretty sure I put it on the quick bar. Unless his panacea is gone. Oh my gosh, there's been no drops. Where's the drops, yo? Give us some drops. Alright. We're gonna go Toads. And then... let's see where we go after Toad. Okay. Let's go Toad. My priest is running. My priest is running. Here, I'm gonna use couple teleport. There. And Toad's up. Let's go. Okay. Priest. You guys, it's getting quiet in here. You guys need to talk to me more. Because it's getting quiet. I don't know what to talk about. I'm just kidding. Looks like it's raining outside. Is it raining outside? Let's see. What should we do after Toad? I think there's not much left. It's still a minute. Maybe Orc Hero's 20 minutes. 20 minutes for Orc Hero. I don't know if I'll do that. I might just chill. Doing boss hunt as well. That's cool. I don't know. I don't know if there's any more like tea to share with you guys. Like, I don't think I have any tea. I don't have any tea to share. I don't have any drama to share. Do you play other games? Not right now. Right now I'm not playing other games. Just like cozy games sometimes. Like, I play like cozy games as well. You know, like Steam games? Or like, I don't know. Those kind of games. Like farming games. I'm actually really looking forward to what is it called? Poketopia or Pokepia or something? The Pokemon version of Animal Crossing. I'm going to play that. Why you left Cool Pals? That was so long ago. I've been in Heroes now for so long, you guys. What do you mean why I left Cool Pals? That's like old news. That's too old. That's so long ago. I feel like I've been in Heroes now longer than I was in Cool Pals. So, someone is dragging the boss onto the portal. Always. Oh no, it's not on the portal. That's nice. Someone's dragging the boss. You know, one difference in C than in Global is that you cannot reset the boss. And I think that is so great, honestly. I don't know. Can someone tell me, did C fix that? Because I actually quite like that you can't reset the boss. I think that was so annoying in the past. Is when they reset the boss. Like, I just really hate that. So, oh, only top 6. They got the The hunters are out, you guys. The hunters are out. Okay. King Dramos, 15 minutes. Oh, you guys, I might end my stream. I'm getting sleepy now. I might end my stream. I think you guys got all the tea. Screen capture. Where's my character? Oopsie. Still being dragged and teleported away. That is so annoying. Oh my god. One thing I really don't like about C was how people would intentionally reset bosses when they didn't get there fast enough, and I just really hated that. I think that's just so toxic. And now they have like that curfew. I don't know, did they keep the curfew system? I'm just not for that curfew system at all. That is just really not it, because I play at weird hours. Thanks for the afternoon tea. Yeah, thanks for joining me for tea, you guys. Thanks for joining me on tea. I don't have much else to share with you. Until next time. Yeah, I think we're just gonna end it here. I'm gonna chill for a bit. I'm gonna go outside. Maybe go to the gym. I have some free time today, so that's why I'm streaming. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching me talk about nonsense for the last 2.5 hours. Thank you guys. And yeah, I just, if you guys see me around, just say hi. And have a good day. And maybe I'll stream tomorrow. I don't know. I don't know when I'll stream again. That's why you have to keep an eye on my stream. Anyway, okay, anyway, I'm just making